Hello, John Rule.
Hello.
It's the
Aubrey.
22nd of December 2015, and we're doing a short take with, Louisiana Tech won. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. A lot of folks here in Fayetteville are Arkansas State fans as well as University of Arkansas fans. So Tech won. It was actually 47 when it's over. They actually injured a referee in this game. See his leg
My
bent
goodness.
up? Yeah.
I knew.
It was the New Orleans Bowl. Kenneth Dixon's from Arkansas. He's from Strong, Arkansas. He played for Louisiana Tech 4 years. He set records for the most touchdowns of anybody in NCAA history. There it is. Anyway, he holds that record at least through the bowl season because one of the guys that's ahead of him or up with him, just below him, is in a bowl game. So if he gets 3 or something, he'll take the lead again.
Oh.
So anyway, that's
Okay.
this is Master Naturalist meeting. You recognize Nan and Cubby?
Yeah, I do. I recognize her.
And there they are in the background getting food, and Lauren's picking out something from the table. She brought some nice stuff, and it's a nice organization when they have.
Looks like a lot of food.
It's like I only have a good.
Right.
Who's that girl in the middle? You recognize?
Looks like Terry Lane.
It's Terry, and Terry is she on the right. She gave the program for the Master Naturalists.
Oh, great.
And it's on her land trust.
Uh-huh.
And they're in the show, which I recorded and put on the YouTube
Right.
of the thing. Now, do you recognize that seed pod?
I do.
Milkweed, that's
I
a
do.
climbing milkweed
I
like
do.
grows everywhere.
I didn't see any fur in it, but
No,
I'm
they
sure there has
cleaned
been.
it out to keep the seeds, and they used it for
Sure
part of
they-
the Christmas
Sure
decorations.
they have then.
But anyway, Terry did a nice presentation, had some slides, and showed some of your property and you in it, and
Oh, my.
all this. It was really nice.
That's
And
good.
That
Oh, red honeysuckle.
Lanacera sempervirens, and it was growing on
Always
this
green.
weekend.
Sempervirens, yeah.
Yeah.
Always living.
And gosh, I had to make several pictures of that. But
Hummingbirds sure love it.
okay, here we have some your Frog Bayou, a stretch
Yeah,
of-
there's Temple Hill and a little bit of sunlight on it up in the trees.
and here are some of your trees from November when they still
Yeah,
had leaves.
It wasn't a
Beautiful.
vivid year for trees somehow.
It was a pretty good shot you made of those.
Yeah, good.
And here's your road, I believe.
Yeah, I had to cut that out of the way, and I got up. The moon and I were working together, and I finally turned the car lights on to roll the chunks out of the way, and went home at 6:15.
Oh my goodness, that was
That's my backyard right there.
yeah.
It was still running some, but it had been a lot more violent. But not as worse as not the worst I've seen, really.
But they sped it up.
I don't know. I would say that's a large clump of brown fungus.
Yes, it certainly is.
That's squirted. That's a tiny fern just starting underneath a lichen-covered sandstone capstone.
Well, that's beautiful. It's just a sample of the beauty out there.
Well, it's a sample that in this country something grows all winter long. If the temperature gets above 40, grass and other things will grow.
Okay, there's back to the river.
Yeah, back to the
View.
river.
And Frog Bayou.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful stream, runs into Lake Fort Smith
yep.
and on into the,
The Fort Smith water supply lake.
right, and it's good clean water.
Now
And
this is
that's-
about a 50-foot drop, but I was afraid I'd fall into it. There's no way to see the scale, but
yeah. Well, you've got some beautiful country there, and it's
yeah, a lot of
it's a
moss
wonderful
like it.
thing you put it in the land trust so that it'll always be protected.
Yes, I'm very grateful for that and grateful to them. It's wonderful to have that organization.
Well, you you lived there and enjoyed it for a long time, and we hope that people will be traveling to see it.
We hope so.
100 years from now, it'll
There are a
still
wonderful variety of life forms.
see it. Hi, John Rule.
Hi there, Aubrey.
It's the 22nd, well, what do we say?
December 15th. It's hard to believe the year's nearly gone.
And there's an old friend of mine that played softball with us, and now he's a duck hunter and still playing softball into his 30s. He was one of the young guys that played in the 90s, I guess.
Got his dead grass pattern on.
Yeah. Okay, this is Skip Beaton, Norman Skip Beaton's wake, shall we call it. It was his annual party that, and there are a bunch of his friends and my friends, a lot of that I know, because they're outdoor guys. And,
Right.
and a lot of these guys have had their names in
Right. Where was
activities.
this? Yeah.
Yeah, in the newspaper, there's a newspaper story about Skip. And that was by a writer later than I was in the business. But these are really people that love the outdoors and treasure the outdoors and really appreciated the woodwork he did, especially the boats.
Yeah,
he did
it's hard.
cabinets and all that stuff too. But
Right.
anyhow, these are just some of his friends, and you recognize some of the faces, I bet, that you see. Some of them are Omni members, and
Now
some
on
of
the
them
left, yeah.
are public officials and all kinds of stuff. There's a medical doctor in the middle, and guy out in the jacket back there, that's, okay, let's see.
Any Ducks
Anyway.
Unlimited people?
Oh, yeah, there are a bunch of those, and you recognize
yeah,
that
right,
music man?
yeah.
Yeah. He, just so many interesting people showed up to say,
Was that Mike? He was he? From
Yeah,
Stuttgart? Yeah.
yeah,
He's my.
yeah. And there's some guys I've known for years. Some of them live in the neighborhood, and
Well, Mike and I are both from 19th Street in Stuttgart.
yeah, like Shirky
The
we're
Rice
talking
Mill
about.
Street, yeah.
And the guy in the back in the Razorback hat, he
Yeah.
sells. There he is. He sells plants down to the farmers market.
All
and-
right,
And they're primarily they're native plants.
No, I think I've got his card.
And
I'm
they're-
pretty sure I have, yeah.
he does a great job with that. And he used to be people pointing at him, telling stories on me too. But they
Look like a bunch of good old boys.
yeah. I like a gathering. Remember somebody in the kind of clothing gear
Right.
that.
Well, me
they were-
too.
And their Skip is in
Yeah.
in
Well, that's a
in a
beautiful
box that
container.
I'm sure he made, but not for this purpose.
Right. Well, I practically grew up in a Jones duck hunting cap.
Yeah, they might have had some beverages there. Yeah, I think they did.
Looks like a beautiful frame hanging
Yeah,
up there.
that's what that's a body of a potential
Right. I see the frame. Yeah.
kayak up there hanging from the
Right.
ceiling.
I see it.
He had so many
I'm
things in
envious.
progress.
Yeah.
Things he wanted to do, and he was only 65. See that sharpened in
Yep, I
12,
see it.
15?
Yep.
He had just sharpened that. Just had it sharpened, maybe. I don't know. But
Looks like it's got high carbon blanks in it or something
yeah, it's one of the things he used
for
all
the
the time.
teeth. Yeah.
Okay, these guys.
Is anybody carrying on his work at all, or?
Well, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I hope there's some fellow woodworker that he knows that will carry on with it. There was a guy from out of town came just here. He had never met him, but he came with a friend because
Right.
he had he worked. He is a woodworker.
That looks like way out west.
Yeah, they were out there trout fishing. He said here he's an all-around sportsman. He was interested in athletics and things. I think he's probably watching a Razorback game instead of working that day. And so, and that's his wife and daughter with Skip, and beautiful family, but just stunned by a 65-year-old shouldn't be gone. Yeah,
Big stripers.
he caught some big fish. There's Nate Allen, you know, the sports
Right,
writer.
yeah. Met him.
Nancy Allen's husband, and
He was at Betty Davis's
gathering.
appreciation or 90th birthday.
Great. I wish I'd known about that. Too.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, the Arkansas Union will be closed through January 11th, so don't bother to go up there and try to get a haircut as I did just on the final day. Till next time, do your part.
Next time.
Help keep the water
Let's do
clean,
our
air
parts.
pure, woods green. See
Keep
ya.
everything green.